Hey guys, we're just gonna jump headfirst into the scuff, you know what I mean? What's your first stream without scuff, right? Is my audio okay? I hope it is, cause I can barely hear it from my end, but that's just me. Cause I'm sitting on the floor, getting ready to open Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yay! I'm really excited, and I'm so excited that I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm moemoeJun, and today we're going to be opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the Power of the Elements booster set that came out on the 5th. I'm really excited. Heroes are my favorite archetype, and with me, I have some friends. I have my Karibo, who's been with me for about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months now, since it came out. My little friend, I talk to him all the time, which I probably shouldn't because he's an inanimate object. I have my little Judai keychain where it says his catchphrase on it. I have Winged Karibo and I have Ojama Yellow, and I'm conveniently covering the signature for reasons. And my little dice that I got. I'm just proving that I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan at this point. Just to start it off, as if it wasn't already clear. Oh, anyway, so I'm really excited to open this pack. I love heroes. Heroes are my favorite archetype. Everything about them is perfect. And also, I'm sorry, I have baby hands, but you're gonna have to deal with it. I promise. I am 21. Anyway, we're gonna open the cards, and I know it's weird that I have one hand, but I'm doing something right now. I'm setting up still because I was not prepared for this. But now I'm kind of prepared. I wasn't meant to stream this early, as you can probably imagine. Here is what the box looks like with the little thing popped out. Very cute, very nice. Right, right. Yeah, I sure hope that you can hear me. I am trying my best, doing my darndest. Anyway, I feel like we should just jump into opening the cards because why else would you be here other than to listen to my beautiful morning voice? I got up too late to actually be productive on this, and Cooliette McGee is asleep, so my emotional support is really just the empty chat and my Karibo. Let's begin opening these packs. I don't know how long this stream is going to be either. Like, honestly, I was thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna like open the cards and read them and see what they do, and you know, like fangirl if I get anything good. But it's like, honestly, is that really that fun? But I mean, it's fun to me, so I guess that's all that really matters, right? Is that I'm having a good time. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna start by opening the first pack and look at this beautiful, beautiful setup we have. I hope the packs don't reflect me in them. So I'm gonna open, and I hope I get good tears. Oh, I'm literally gonna have an aneurysm. I've been wanting to open these for so long. I've had these since they came out. I've had this box, and I haven't been able to open them. I'm really excited. I don't know if you can tell, but anyway, I got a pretty good tear, I think. I mean, as good of a tear as you can get, really, when you're this nervous and shaking. Okay, we got Spotlight Smashers. Ooh, you banished one Springans Therion or Sprite card. Wow, this is really saying that I don't know modern Yu-Gi-Oh. this is really bringing it to light. We can special summon a Springans monster from your deck, special summon a Therion monster from your graveyard, or banish a level 1 rank link 2 whatever. I don't know link summoning. Please don't murder me. But yeah, that's really cool. It's a quick play spell. We got Cross Keeper. I'm trying so hard to keep everything in the frame, but also talk into the microphone. Oh, what is a stream without scuff? Am I right? What's a stream without scuff? We got Cross Keeper. We got Vanguard of the Underground Emperor. Look at that card art. I don't know. Somebody might be into that. Scar of the Vendread. Ooh. Oh, this is a pretty card. This is a pretty card. Passes of the light of the gaudy. Gaudy. Goodness gracious. Let me say goodness gracious. Ooh, it's actually so pretty, and it's shiny. Look at that shine. It's just beautiful. A gaudy chain. If I can get that in the frame nicely. Ooh. Slay. Serve. I like, this is another pretty one. Brilliant Rose. Also, if you're interested in knowing the effects, I'm so sorry, I'm not the person for that. If a card is pretty, I will like it. If a card is not pretty, I will try my darndest to like it. I'm just stupid. We got, oh, and I also can't read, so that's good too. I mean, I'm a Duel Links player. Do you think I can read? No. Pit Knight Earl. Ooh. Very nice. A link monster. I don't know how to link summon, which is probably very evident just from everything else that I've said thus far. Next, we got Melfi Wally. Ooh. The Melfies are cute cards. I like them immediately. If I don't even know their effects. Like, you can read it yourself. I don't know their effects. Do I care? No, because the card art is very nice. Also, I should note before I continue with this is that I didn't read what cards would be available in this booster pack before buying it. But I see hero, my brain goes burr. Jaden Yuki himself advertises it. I have to buy it. It's a must. Konami knew what they were doing when they put out this guy. They knew what they were doing. And they knew what they were doing when they advertised that guy, because what the heck? Perfection. Anyway, I'm rejigging the microphone. I've got a really scuffed setup right now. It probably looks fine from where you're standing, but behind the scenes, this is ass. Yeah, like the microphone stand is a toilet paper roll with my microphone shoved into it, and it's sitting in between my legs. I have my legs crossed, crisscross applesauce, and it's just in there. It's just how it is. Now, I really hope that you can hear me, just because of wouldn't that suck? Oh man, my bitrate is low. I mean, I'm streaming this from a laptop. I don't know what to tell you. I'm streaming it from a laptop. Anyway, pack number 2. There are 24 packs in here with 9 cards in each pack. Please, no, this is a bad tear. This is such a bad tear. Oh, it's even more bad. I didn't think it could get any worse, and I just tear its arm off. This sucks. Whatever. I mean, there's 24 of these packs. I'm down to get a perfect pull. A perfect tear. Oh, pretty. I also don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing, so I don't know how most people do it. So I just do it based on like how I would do it. So I don't know. Burn Self and the Flower Buds. That's a cool band name, actually. I want to see somebody name their band after this Yu-Gi-Oh card. I would listen simply for that. Also, look at how cute everybody is. Adorable. The Flower Buds. That makes me think of Rosemi. The Rosebuds. Morphtronics Ganon. Okay. I have beef with Morphtronics, because they can be like too good but also too bad. We got another copy of Scar of the Vendread. Always nice. Vernisylph of the Thawing Mountains. Bleh. It's really difficult to keep everything in frame. I'm so sorry. This is my first time. First stream. Super scuff. Let's go. But look how cute that little guy is. He's just trying his best. That's how I feel. That's how I feel today. I'm trying my best. I don't know if it's working. I also woke up extra late. I was gonna do this stream at 12. And then obviously that didn't happen. And I'm half asleep, so I probably sound really dumb when I'm describing these cards, because all I can say is pretty or like something ridiculous. Just let me be. I'm opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't even think I was gonna stream this. But Cooley McGee said, "Hey." My mic is falling. Cooley McGee said, "Hey, you have to stream this." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, here I am. I'm streaming." I feel like an old lady. I'm literally 21. I'm not an old lady. Maybe I am. Who knows? Okay. Okay, can you not care about Karibo for like 2 seconds? I don't know what it's catching. It's catching my hand, probably. No, it's not. I don't know what it's catching. It's catching my hand. Don't do that. Bad. Look at her. Look at her. This is Loris, Lady of Lament. Loris. Nice. I know I shouldn't have it on autofocus, but that's really all I can do right now. Just let it go. Let it play out. Very pretty Loris, Lady of Lament. I definitely should have looked at what cards were going to be in this before I bought it, just so I could be like, ah, yes, of course. The Laments, I know about them. I simply do not. Propagandake. You know, looking at him. I'm not even going to continue the sentence that I was going to say. Anyway. Ascan, the bicorned Gotti. We're getting a lot of Gotti cards. Maybe I could build a deck. Who knows? Depends. It's kind of pretty though. But I mean, I guess the Gotti cards are going to be pretty because they're like creatures of the sea. Tear Laments, Crime. I've never related to an archetype more than seeing this trap. Tear Laments, Crime. I mean, I get it. I get it. And the Rika Princess! I know the Rikas because they were released in Duel Links a bit ago, actually. Where do you want me to be? There. The Rika Princess, please. Rika Princess. Very pretty, very cute. We're on to pack 3 out of 24. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. You know, I wasn't really into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was younger. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in high school, actually. And it was because my sister was watching it on the TV. This is a nice tear, by the way. BT Dub is a wonderful tear. But my sister was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! While I was out of the house, and I walk in, and it's late at night. I walk in, and she's like, "I'm not watching Yu-Gi-Oh! What are you talking about?" Because, I don't know, we always thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a little bit cringe when we were kids, just because we associated it with the kids that we knew in elementary school, and it's like, oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Great. But then she had found out that Seto Kaiba was there. And he's very pretty. I mean, he's very pretty. And she was like, "Oh, well, I have to watch it now." And then I got interested because I'm like, what? This dude just punched this guy in the face, threw a disc on the ground, and used a card, and it became real. And I'm like, that's just the silliest thing I've ever seen in my life. So, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan now. Just from that. Okay. the next set, we've got another Morphtronic Scannon. We got another Scar of the Vendred. Again, very. I like. He's picking some. R.I.P. to that guy. He's picking him up. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh cards can be quite grim when you think about it. We got another one of this little guy, Vernisil. Got another Cross Keeper. I'm gonna read these cards and then I'm gonna be like, oh, they're actually good, and I'm gonna feel stupid for thinking, oh, pretty, but I don't know. Eka the Flame Buddy, or Eka the Flame Buddy. It's also a shiny. There's one shiny. There's one rare per pack of these. Sprite Carrot. Okay, sometimes I think that Yu-Gi-Oh is running out of names sometimes. Hold on, I'm gonna check my stream health. I'm getting a bajillion warnings. But that's okay. Okay, the stream is healthy again. We've got this. We got Tear Lament's Meta Noise. If you want to take a gander at that for a bit. Yeah. We got another Melfi Wally. Very cute. And we got Sprite Red. Now, honestly, looking at these Sprite cards, I've never seen them before in my life because, again, I am but a lowly Duel Links player and anime fan, but I feel like they're drinking McDonald's Sprite because nobody else would look that electrified if they weren't. On to the next pack. Ooh, hope I get a really good tear. If I get a perfect tear, I'm going to be so pleased. And if I get, like, an abysmal tear... My mic fell again. This is hard. This is really hard. But if I get an abysmal tear, I'm going to be so sad. But at the same time, it'd be like, yay! A sliver of content that isn't me opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards. By the by... A condensed version, an edited version of this video is going to be available later. So, watch out for that. Ooh, okay. We're excited. Chaos Keeper again. A Maze Attraction Thrill Train. That does not look like a train I want to be on. I'm so sorry, but that does not look like a train that I want to be on. I mean, hold on. Never mind. The conductor looks really pretty. I do, in fact, want to be on that train. We got Digit Jamming, a continuous spell. Yu-Gi-Oh players are probably ripping their hair out at me. But it just be what it be. We got Sprite Gamma Burst. I almost said verse. Very pretty. I still don't know what it's trying to focus on, so maybe I'll just like cover up anything with eyes. I'll move this over here. How's that? Okay, sorry, you have to see the Celtic Guardian. I mean, that's a good art of the Celtic Guardian. I like him. But this one, we've got our first secret rare of the afternoon. It's Sprite Blue. Look at that shine. Yu-Gi-Oh really did something when they made these guys, that's for sure. And by these guys, I mean the shiny ones. The secret rares. The shiny ones. Gosh, I sound like an idiot when I talk about this. I promise I know. I promise I know at least a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. I promise. Like, I can guarantee. A pig secret. Pog. Thank you, Dodo, for being here. A true champ. You get to be annoyed by the scuff. I don't know. I'm gonna try and put my microphone somewhere else. Just because I keep like hitting it. I keep knocking it down, and I should probably not do this because immersion points for big dark sweater. Hooray. So Dodo, how are you feeling? Are you feeling pogged? Are you feeling hyped about the Power of the Elements booster pack? Whoa, dog. This is wild. Let me set it back up so everything looks normal. It's okay. It's okay, Dodo. It's okay. I did it sort of impromptu. I was gonna do it at 12 when Cooliette was awake, but I slept in. But look, we got another Melfi Wally. These guys are so cute, honestly. The Melfies, they're the Giga Chad pick. Morphtronic Converter. It's not shiny at all. I just wanted to wiggle it around. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sort through these after stream. Not after stream. After I open them all, I'm gonna sort through. And then when I sort through them, we're gonna pick out the rares and the secret rares, and we're gonna have a party, and we're gonna read them, and we're gonna see if they're actually good. I love him too, honestly. I'm sorry the delay is pretty bad, but I love the Melfies. Anyway, we got another Sprite Red. Very nice. I love the big coat type of characters. You know, the ones that wear like the big puffy coats that like hide their face, hide their chins. It's a good, wow, very astute. Tier Laments Merly. I can't read. Just leave it at that. I can't read, but she's very pretty. She's very pretty. I am considering building Tier Laments just based on the art alone. That's what we do. Another Packy Wacky. I say the stupidest shit when I'm like recorded. I say the stupidest, dumbest stuff. Anyway, new pack. Let's get a good tear. Let's get a good. Never mind. It's so bad. It's such a bad tear. I got both the bottom off and this gash. Hate it. I hate it here. Thank you, Dodo. You get it. You understand. You understand the priority that I have. The aesthetics are more important than function. Except they probably function really well because, again, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern archetype. We got another Scar of the Vendread. Whoa. I love how he's like picking somebody up. It's like dude has no chill, no care. Vernisylph and the Changing Season. Dude, this just looks like Silent. This guy just looks like Silent. I love him. I didn't even watch Unova that much, and I loved Silent from Pokemon. I also watched the dub, so maybe I don't get rights. Who knows? We got another Vernisylph of the Thawing Mountains. He's very cute. He's very cute. I don't know why he reminds me of you, Dodo. Very cute. Morphtronic ear fawn. Dude. I love how it looks like the twins. It looks like both of them. Dua and Dua. Luca and Dua. And they're like earbuds, but they're like, they're AirPods. What the heck? Slay. Honestly, this is really cute. That's what it's all about. Another rare. We have Sprite Jet. You should take it as a compliment, Dodo. It's cute. Sprite Jet. The rainbow. Who needs rainbow life when you have this? Am I right? I'm kidding. I can't tell if he looks really pretty, but again, the long coat archetype. Supremacy. We got another Ascan, the bicorned Gotti. Or goatee. Very pretty. We got Sprite Red. We have Tear Laments Sully. Girl, somebody help these guys. They're crying. They're crying, they're sulking, somebody needs to tell them that they're okay. Because they're a pretty Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. And they don't deserve to be sad. The art is really good. Morphtronic Converter again. Oh my. It's because my mic is so far away. That's how I'm quiet. Just roll with it, man. I'm rolling with the punches. I can turn down the music. Oh, I don't even have the music on. I thought I had music on the whole time. Oh man, I feel like a buffoon. I mean, it's first stream. Giga Scuff. Okay, how's this? I'm vibing. I have to change the gain on it. In the thing. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, please. It's my first stream. Give me a break. No, I need to stop doing that. But give me a break, okay? It's my first stream. I'm doing my best. That's so true. That's so true. I'm not gonna have the stress of the first stream because I've already had it. It's perfect? It's good? Is it good now? Like the music and my volume? I mean, the mic is gonna be pretty far away, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna try something and I don't think it's gonna be that good. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get something that I can put my microphone on so that it's stable and it's nearer to me. So I'm gonna do that. Give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You're probably gonna hear me rustle around. I don't know. Just give me a second. Freaking ankle cracking. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see what I did on the camera. Okay, no, you can't. That's good. Okay. Now, my setup is even more scuffed. It looks very sad now, but I have what I needed to have. Now, is the music at a good level? I turned it up a little bit. Is it okay? Okay. Because I'm just gonna vibe with this and then do whatever, right? First stream, all the scuff. Next stream, we're gonna slay. Also, I don't know when. Oh, okay. I had this problem before where it's like the audio from like an external source. Oh, cool. But I had this problem where it was like audio from an external source was like not working out. Oh my gosh. How is it now? How is it now, Dodo? Okay, cool. Because I had this song the whole time and I was worried that it wasn't picking it up. Because I've had this problem with OBS where if I have audio, like a music track, and I put it in as a source, it would just like not capture it while it was recording. And I'm like, that's really weird. So now I guess that's good. Cool. Thank you for helping me with that, Dodo. Also, I'm sorry I haven't made you a mod yet. Again, for like the 5th time this stream, I was not planning to stream this early. I was not ready, but how are you ever gonna be ready? Really, you're never gonna be ready for anything that you do. So you just gotta jump in immediately. Like I am jumping into the next pack. Ooh, segue. Very nice. Oh no, another travesty. Also, if you want a setup update as to how I have my microphone now, I grabbed a stack of books that moemoeMama had laying around, and I just kind of grabbed it. It has Howl's Moving Castle on the top, so Soleil. And I just kind of grabbed it and I just threw everything on top of it. So now it's Slay. Oh my, the music do be hiding again. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. It could also be the nature of the loop. Who really knows? Things be happening. The vibes be vibing. I am keeping it hype. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Here's Silent yet again. Oh my gosh. Vernisil for the changing season. Ooh. Okay, now I have a bit harder to reach because I have a moemoeMama. That's what I'm gonna call her, okay? Okay, it's moemoeMama because I'm moemoeJun. We get it. It's very funny. It's teehee. I was very clever when I was like, oh, I'm gonna call her that. So clever. Because the 3 M's, classy, I promise. Next up we got Vernisilf and the Thawing Mountains again. We got Dodo. Ooh. We got the twins again. Now, I watched the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm out here like, it's Leo and Luna. Oh my gosh. But I think if I really mentioned in any Yu-Gi-Oh! Heavy spaces that I only watched the dub of other seasons outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I think they would hate me. They would hate me so much. They'd be like, bro, are you a loser? Why are you calling them by their dub names? That's really lame. And it's like, well, the dub slayed, Jack Atlas was funny. And I think that's what matters the most. Is it funny? Yes. Is this when you call it camp? Shut up! Shut up! Yes, it's when you call it camp. Morphtronic Telephon. He's kind of cute. I like his little face, the little eyes. But I don't know about the hands. The hands are kind of unnerving. And the feet, I don't know how to feel about it. Now that I'm looking at it in greater depth, I don't know how to feel. But the eyes, the face is cute, but I don't know about the other stuff now. Okay, this one feels different. And I love it when Yu-Gi-Oh cards feel a bit different than normal. But this one feels different. It feels like softer. But it's a field spell card called Punk Jam Extreme Session. And honestly, I want to be there. I want to be at their sesh. Oh, who is he? I'm sorry. Who is he? I mean, now I kind of want to be at the session. I'm sorry. I'm a weird person. I don't know. Not weird. We should never call the things that we feel weird. But it's just, I simp for fictional men. I simp for lines. And those were some very pretty lines. Anyway, we got Enoch, Sentry of the Gotti, or the Goaty. I keep calling it Gotti because slang from where I am is like Gotti. So I just keep thinking about it. I'm gonna look it up on Google Translate later and just be like, what is this? It looks very silly. I like the little spikes on him. He's got some spikes, very pretty. And like the detailing on the art, I'm sorry. I wish I could do digital art like that. And like the ribs that you can see through and the light, oh my goodness. And the stars in the background, I love it when Yu-Gi-Oh cards are pretty, and that one was downright beautiful. We've got Overfusion. This is one of the ones that I believe was used in the scripted duel. I bought these when I watched the scripted duel on the day that it dropped. I loved it so much. It made me so happy. It made my heart so full. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I love the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Everything was so great. He used Overfusion. Here's Neos. Look at the cake. Look at the cake on Neos. Overfusion, very nice. And I'm gonna read this later, so just know they used it in the scripted duel. Neos has cake, and the Rainbow Dragon is there. So is this soft confirmation of something that we all know was a fact anyway? Who knows? Now we got another Sprite Carrot. Very nice, very pretty. Honestly, this design is so slay. The backgrounds are killing. And Rika Princess again. Very pretty. Like the Rika fairies, there's something about them. Like they have like the snow design. You gotta tag this as NSFW. Get out of here. Get out of here, Dodo. It's not NSFW. They put these on these cards. These cards are for ages 6 years and up. Too much cake, I'll get diabetes. I don't know if I want to dox myself so early in my stream. So early in my streaming career in solo, but I don't know. On one of my Twitters, because I have multiple Twitters, on one of my Twitters, I had mentioned things like Neos's cake and like Neospatian Aquadolphin's cake and how the dub censored it and covered it up. And I made those tweets about it being like, bro, they covered up Neospatian Aquadolphin's ass because it was way too fat. They were so jealous. And then Yu-Gi-Oh Twitter exploded with screenshots of elemental heroes and their asses. And I'm like, did I do this? 69. Shut up. But I'm like, did I do this? Because everybody then was talking about like, oh my god, like, bro. And then I mentioned that the dub cut out Atticus Rhodes' little ass wiggle because it shows his ass. And I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was something else. It truly was. Because everybody had cake. It was obscene. And fun fact, in the dub, they never censored Sparkman's ass. But it's always there. And it's literally shiny. Because of the latex uniform. It's shiny. And they never covered it up. But they covered up everybody else's. Like, Neos is just a flat board. Versus Sparkman. Anyway. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm saying pretty art again. I like going through them like this. And then showcasing them individually. So we have a Maze Action Thrill Train again. This is our second. June is the catalyst to Yu-Gi-Oh! Cake discourse. Like, honestly, the tweets didn't even get that much of a reach. But then everybody that I follow, like everybody that follows me and like I'm mutuals with, they started tweeting about it. And then everybody else started tweeting about it. And I'm like, oh no. should have quote tweeted me, guys. Come on. Anyway. I think this card is really cute. I don't know. Maybe it's the pretty lines, or maybe it's just I want to ride the train. I love the train. I love public transportation, and I know that's probably really bad, especially in my area, but like I love riding the bus. I love riding the train. And I love taking car rides, but you know, the state of our economy be like, no, you're not riding in the car. Do you want to pay for gas? Anyway, we got digit jamming. Very cool, very nice. I'm not a hacker, so I wouldn't know too much about, you know, jamming, things like that, but we have Sprite Gamma Burst. Whoa, again. I'm gonna go through all of these later. I keep mentioning that because I keep like holding them up and being like, oh, should I read them? But it's like, no, I'm gonna read them later. I've already said that like 50 bajillion times. This one is very pretty. The most distant, deepest depths. I believe this one is, it's the fish synchro monster, so it's gonna be the gaudy, it's the gaudy archetype. Helpful, but it seems pretty universal, which is very nice. It's also very pretty. It's like all the stars and the Milky Way. I don't know. I just think the stars are pretty, and like the Stardust Dragon archetype is very nice as well, because it's got all of that, you know, like space, the stars, the night sky. We got Albaz the Ashen. Again, it's one of the shinies, and it's very pretty. Big fan of fish in space, so 12 out of 10. For real, for real. I'm gonna show you one of the ones that I got. The aesthetic is so pretty, and plus it's a rare, so it's all shiny and pretty. It's very nice. I'm gonna show you that one later. We got Nightmel the Dark Bounder. Ooh, the design is cool. Oh my gosh. It's like a Cerberus or a Roboros, because there's 3. No, Cerberus is 3. A Roboros is... I like to think that I know things, and then I actually don't know them, so I'm very sorry. I probably got that wrong. I've got another Overfusion. Very nice. I can't stop looking at his booty. I'm so sorry. I mean, yeah. I want to know what the artists for the elemental heroes were thinking. Mythical beast looking. Yeah, mythical beast looking. Don't get it wrong, like me, don't. Don't just wildly guess. Brilliant rose. Honestly, this is so pretty. And it's a gem night one. Slay. Oh yeah, because there's crystal rose, and I guess this is brilliant rose. You have an exam in 2 hours, Dodo? You do. You're gonna do so good. You're gonna do so good on that exam. No, I mean it. You're gonna do great. Because your accent is impeccable. You're gonna slay the game, and everybody else is gonna be like, oh my gosh, maybe I want to be just like Dodo. I keep doing that. I don't know. Yeah. Double dust tornado twins? Holy crap, bro. That's pretty wild. I was literally about to mention Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and be like, do you remember when Dust Tornado was a big part of the episode 35 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 1 Sibling Rivalry? Because I do. Like, girl. Well, Dodo, you're gonna see that you're gonna do amazing. Oh, abysmal, atrocious. Morphtronic Telephone once again attacking me with the cute face but the scary hands. I don't know why they look like that. Oh my gosh. I just saw something traumatic. Okay, we have Crawler Soma. This is very cool actually. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Oh my goodness. I think like, oh, I'm getting tired. This is a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then it's like, oh, there's like way more. I'm not even close to being finished. Ravenous Vendread. I do like the TV boy too, but he's got scary hands. A ritual spell card. Wow. I know that Vendreads are. No. I'm not gonna do that. This is what we all are. Gadget gamers. And the way that it has like the stream deck looking buttons. Dude, we're literally gaming. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is telling me this is a sign we're gaming. This is another secret rare, and it's very pretty. Kurikara Divincarnte. Look at that, so pretty. The fire dragon. It's a 1-star. That's very interesting. With 15 attack and 15 defense. That's really interesting. Gaming. Very pretty. I just wanna look. Every time I get a secret rare, I just wanna like look at them forever. They're so pretty. Slay. Then we've got Sprite Pixies. Oh, they're actually so cute. Dodo, I think we all like the shiny ones. I think it's universal. We got Tearlament's Merly again. Very pretty. Oh my gosh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Loves using the word penny. But we've got Melfi Penny, which is a dolphin. Oh, it's so cute. No, for real. Oh my gosh. I'm so mesmerized. Look at the cute little face. Oh my god. And the colors, the periwinkle, the teal, and the Mimesis elephant. Very cool. I think I'm gonna need a bigger box to put these cards in when I'm done. Yeah, why'd I kind of laugh like Shaggy? Like Scoob, I'm opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards on stream. Why is that the thing that I do? Yeah. I said dolphin because Chrysalis Penny was a dolphin. That elephant is going to murder. Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream for this one. We got the Shaggy impression. She did it. Pog, stop. Stop it. I was gonna do my Scooby impression to that, but I don't know what to say. Stop, I'm embarrassed now. We got Crawler Soma. We got Ravenous Vendred once again. God, I can't stop smiling. Why do you have to point it out? We got Gadget Gamer. Dude, that's how it feels when you pull off a Shaggy impression live on stream. Just gaming. Even though you're not gaming. We've got Sprite Gamma Burst. Once again. Very pretty artwork. Never be embarrassed for being who you are. Never apologize for being you. This one is pretty. Vernicil Corolla. She doesn't look old enough to drink. What the heck? You're giving her a Corolla? That's how it feels when you chew 5 gum, probably. No, that's what happens when you ingest 3 cans of Mountain Dew daily. You become the gadget gamer. Terrors of the Overroot. The art is so detailed. I love the little skull guys. I think this one is my personal favorite. This little skull guy in the corner. You know, all these little skull guys deserve merit. They're all so cute. We got Tear Lament's Crime. Maybe she's from France or something. She's from... No. She's from like Ireland or something. I don't know. I don't remember what country is known for its drinking at young ages, but... Tear Lament's Crime. I'd cry if I saw that guy in real life. He's very pretty. Okay, and now I'm gonna save the best one for last from this, just because I'm a GX fan. It's pretty evident by the fact that I am opening the Power of the Elements pack. And it's very evident by the fact that I have mentioned GX multiple times, and I also have my emotional support Ojama Yellow and Winged Karibo, as well as my emotional support Ken voice in my head activator. That sounds so crazy when you say it out loud. But I need to explain myself now. I need to explain myself. When I read something and I think about a specific character, I have their voice in my head. And their voice in my head basically says it like them. It's literally their voice in my head that I can call upon with set phrases. So like, if somebody were to, you know, show me, I don't know, maybe words. Yeah, of course words. Duh. Oh my gosh. But like, if somebody were to say like, oh, like, what if we just summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon and use the Burst Stream of Destruction? I'd be like, whoa, that just activated Seto Kaiba in my brain, and now I hear it so vividly. That is really stupid when you say it out loud. Never mind. I take it back. I don't have the voice in my head activators. Never mind. Never mind. It's nothing. Tearlaments. Oh my gosh. Tearlaments. Meta Noise. I was trying to read it from the viewfinder, but it didn't work. But my favorite from this so far is moemoeJun Adrift. Look at him. He's in the cosmos. It's a moemoeJun in the cosmos, bro. It's so cute. I love moemoeJs. Okay. I'm going to try to do something so that it actually registers. I'm going to move these. Actually, yeah, I moved those and then it helped. So, hooray. The voices in my head retreated. My voices in my head got embarrassed. They got embarrassed that I was talking about them. The Ken in my head was like, bye. Never mind. Like Jana. But moemoeJun Adrift, very cute. The ultimate slay. I'm gonna move these back because I think it's fine. Or maybe I can just move them out of the way and let Soggy the Dark Clown be visible. We do love moemoeJun. We love moemoeJun so much. We lobe it even. But we also lobe Soggy the Dark Clown. So anyway, let's open this new pack. I'm smacking it to feel in control, but also I'm smacking it to somehow imbue it with heroes and happiness and cards that I will cry over. An abysmal opening. What a great start. Okay, we're looking. Cool. We've got the most distant, deepest depths yet again. So pretty. And it's a field spell, not an equip spell. I almost called it an equip spell, but I was like, no. It's the compass. We've got Sprite Smashers. Did I say Starlight Smashers the first time? I don't remember. The violence is always the answer. Of course. Sprite Smashers. Just boom. I'm not gonna hit the camera. I'm not gonna hit the camera. I promise. I promise. I was thinking about it, but I'm not gonna do it. We've got Hydralander Orbit. That's kind of cute, actually. Yeah, I quite like it. It's very pretty. We've got Guncon, Suship Shari Red. It's the sushi ships! Dodo, did you know that there's an archetype where it's like battleships, but they're sushi? And they're made out of sushi? They're called the Suships? Weird. A fire attribute, Aqua. Very cool, very funny. I don't know why. I'm so obsessed. And the texture on the rice? Divine. Okay, now we've got Vendread Scavenger, a ritual monster. Ooh, he's got like thorns. Thorns coming out of his arms. That's cool. The Vendreads, they have such interesting designs. Like all of them. And one thing I love about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the variety in the designs. Like they all look so different and they all look so cool. You can like combine them, put them together, and be really slay. I need to stop saying slay. I think that's something that I need to do. I need to stop saying slay. Anyway, Melfi Penny once again. It's literally so cute. It's like you look at the stars and you're like, oh my gosh, Kirby. But then it's even cuter than Kirby. Okay, I was checking the health of the stream real quick, but I'm back. I think we're good. Another Terrors of the Overroot. Another moemoeJun Adrift. It's literally so cute. I can't get over it. It's so perfect and so cute. I'm gonna cover that. It's so cute and perfect and special and wonderful and amazing. I'm gonna try and see like what it's trying to focus on. Because it's probably trying to focus on like winged Karibo and stuff like that. So what if I... Boom. I don't know. Maybe it's also going to focus on the words. So I guess we're never going to win with this setup, but it was a setup that I came up with at the last minute. Oh, I threw my card at myself. I threw the card at myself. But it's the setup. It's the setup. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to troubleshoot as we go along, but branded in Central Dogmatica. That's really cool. Me going to look at the card with my own two eyes myself. Like, very pretty. It's got all these dragons just around. Very cool. Do I know what it is? Not at all. But I think that's what makes it better, if you ask me. Another pack. Your internet is passing away? My internet's passing away too. It's probably on my end. Yeah. 10 out of 10. The internet is cafing a little bit. Cafing. Oh my gosh. I sound like my parents. Moe Mama and Moe Papa, they always say, oh, the internet's cafing. Oh, it's cafing. But it makes our accents so evident. And, like, my accent's pretty thick to begin with. But then I hear, like, oh, the internet's cafing. And I'm like, oh, man. Yikes. This is one of my best openings yet. I'm gonna set this down because look at that. One of the best. No, it was partially mine too. I was looking at the Wi-Fi losing bars as you said that. It's fine, it's fine. No, that's part of the reason why I wasn't fully equipped to stream. Know what I mean? It's whatever. Anyway, we got Sprite Smashers again. The art, I'm gonna keep saying it every time. It's so detailed, and it's so like extravagant, and it's so good. I'm gonna scream. I hate to say this. I'm gonna shit my pants, brother. This, not the giggle. I'm so excited. I love heroes. Yeah, it was literally both of our internet dying at the same time. Maybe the internet providers are just really bad. But no, I hate the fact that I'm actually tearing up. Hazukashi, this is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. But anyway, we got Hydralander Orbit again. Hooray. Ooh, it looks really cool actually. I like the effects. Yugioh? Yu-Gi-Oh is such a thing, honestly. I'm adjusting the order of the cards in the pack in the set that I have right now, just so I can be excited. I'm giggling. I am actually giggling. I'm excited. Hazukashi, it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Like tea. I know, like tea. Why do you think I'm embarrassed? He is a snake. I don't. Here's another Gunkin Suship Pashari Red. I love the Suship archetype. I think that's so cool. Something that they did. It was a choice, and it was a good choice. We've got Morphtronic Telephone. Once again, the cute little computer face. I love the Morphtronics because they really say, here's how ridiculous the Transformers are, and this is what happens when you take the Transformers too far, and they are just regular, common electronic appliances. Now we got Propagandake. I fully read this as Papa, and I'm like, no, Papa. You are like Papa! But it's actually Propa. I don't know. Very cool. He's a 3-star monster. I am so embarrassed every single time I say like, oh, he's a 3-star monster, because the actual terminology is level, but again, I watched the dub. And on top of that, the dub of the original of DM in season 1 is what I default to whenever I talk about things like levels. I'm literally gonna have an I'm so scared. Propagandake. Pappy. No, I shouldn't have said Pappy. I'm gonna clip that myself, me saying Pappy, just because that's embarrassing, and I need to remember not to do that ever again. We got Ascon, the bicorned Gotti. Again, the art is so pretty. And like the backgrounds, like the detail, like the clouds. Slay the house boots down. Houston, I'm deceased. We have Tear Lament Crime. Once again. We have Rika Princess. And I'm literally shaking out of excitement and joy and pure happiness right now. Because it's Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. And he's the shiny one too. Look at him go. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally. One Elemental Hero Neos and one Wingman Fusion monster. Baby. Ah! I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's the one on the box. It's the one on the box. That's what it's all about. It's the titular power of the element right here. Shining Neos Wingman. I'm so excited. He's gonna go here because he's the god luck. You know what I mean? So he's going up there because he's going to watch over us all with his lovely, wonderful elemental hero ways, and I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. Anyway, we got another pack. I was about to say pack number 2, but I'm like, we've gone through like how many of these? Like, yeah, it's not pack number 2. And I think I'm gonna keep going with the smacking. The smack for the luck. Am I holding it the right way? Yes, I am. I don't know why this time I decided to start opening it weirdly. But I did. And I managed to get an okay tear. Now we are looking through them again. Look at all of these. Wow. Okay. We have Morphtronic Telephone once again. The plague. the plague. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, he's cute, but his hands are scary. We have Vernisylph of the Flowering Fields, and it's so cute. It makes me think of like those calico critters and stuff like that. Like, so cute. Or like those like old like rabbit plates for kids that they made, where it's like the rabbit family, and they're all like drawn really detailed, and it's like they do basic things, but it's like they're rabbits and they're cute, but calico critter core. I never thought that I'd say calico critter core, but calico critter core. Ravenous Vendread once again. Crawler Soma. Yeah, the rabbit books. The rabbit books. Because there are so many rabbit themed things. Like, you know, Max and Ruby, the two rabbits. Like, Runny Babbit. I'm just a fan of rabbits, bro. Those rabbit books, the rabbit plates, the calico critters. Or like, what are they called in other languages? They're like LMAO, Dodo. I'm so sorry. If only the internet was better. But like, they're called Sylvanian friends. They're called Sylvanian friends. I think that's what calico critters are called in places outside of North America. I think, I don't know. But I know that there's two names for them. Got Sprite Jet. A shiny, very pretty. I gotta say, the natural light right now is pretty good. I mean, I was a bit nervous to do it with all natural light because it was gonna rain, but it's getting pretty bright now, actually. So, I don't know. Maybe my decision is what made the rain stay away. We've got Pit Night Early. There we go. Pit Night Early. Very pretty. I still don't know how to link summon. I didn't watch Brains. We've got Double Dust Tornado Twins once again. Why the heck would they be twins? This is like Sharknado sans the sharks. 120 out of 10 lighting. Get out of here, Dodo. Nightmel, the Dark Bounder. June equals a rain god? Bro. I'm not a rain god. I mean, who knows? I could be. I haven't debuted yet. You don't know my lore. You don't know where I am. You don't know who I am. You just know that I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And that I'm moemoeJun. Oh my gosh. Literally doing that is so embarrassing, but at the same time, it's so funny. I think it's the gap moe whenever I do that. We got Papa Gandake again. Papa. I'm just gonna call him Papa Gandake now. I'm adding this to the pile. You can't see the pile, but the pile is amassing, certainly. Okay. Another pack. We smack, smack, smack the pack. That was an experience. Get out of here, Dodo. Get out of here. It's embarrassing. You're out here like, what the heck is moemoeJun doing? Another abysmal opening of that. Oh man. But let's see if the luck. I think the luck is pretty good actually. Sprite Gamma Burst. Life Extreme with the Power Tool Dragon on it. Crazy. Of course, it's an equip spell because we all know about Power Tool Dragon. Actually, not many of us here, I don't think. At least, I don't think Dodo knows. So I guess it's not everybody, but Dodo doesn't know about Power Tool Dragon and its affinity for equip spells, but that's fine. Morphtronic Scanning. Again, the wiggle. We got Gunkin Suship Shari Red again. Literally the detailing on the rice. It looks real. I want to eat it. A little bit. Tear Laments Shiren in shiny. She's very pretty. She's actually quite pretty. Oh, that wasn't a very good British accent. I could do better, but again, I kind of blew my voice out yesterday, slept in, and now here we are. It's been like probably an hour, honestly, of stream, which is exciting and fun and spectacular. First stream, hooray, who this? We got Rika Princess. We have Enoch Sentry of Ugadi once again with the very detailed and very pretty artwork that I would simply cry for. We got another Melfi Wally. Very cute. And Askan the Bicorned Gotti again. Yay. Bro, I underestimated how many packs 24 packs are. I'm like, holy cow. Like, it doesn't look like a lot of cards, but I'll like lay them out and start sorting them and it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot. But anyway, smack, smack, smack the pack for good luck. I came up with that on the spot. I guess every time I smack, smack, smack the pack, the luck is nerfed. I mean, the luck is buffed, but my ability to tear is nerfed. You like Wall? Me too. Me too. You should look up the whole Melfi archetype. They're all really pretty. Like Melfi Mommy. And like a Melfi Cat. How many packs am I through? I'll count them. Okay, I'll count them for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I know you can't stay for too much longer. I know you can't. Do you want me to speedrun these? I can speedrun them for you. Life Extreme. Morphtronic Scanning. Gunkan Suship Shari Red. The most distant, deepest depths. Gaura, wings of resonant life? No, this is actually pretty pog. It's very pretty. It's a fusion. A Scon, the bicorn Gotti. The numbers just kept going. They really did. Sprite red. Go at whatever pace you want, ma'am. Don't call me ma'am. Tear laments. Sulik. We moving. We did. We moved. Morphtronic converter. We got another one. We smack the pack. Let's open it up and see what's inside. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. My opening just keeps getting more and more abysmal. Okay. Now we see through. We get them. Here we go. There's a cool. Venus Sylph of the Flowering Fields once again. She's literally so pretty. She's so cute. And like all the puppies. Adorable. Ravenous Vendred. Crawler Soma. Merry Melfies. Look at them. Merry Melfies. They're all so happy hanging out and being friends. Why did I sell? Oh, they're all hanging out and being friends. But they're all hanging out and being friends. I love them. Merry Melfies. It's a synchro. Level 4. Venus Sylph Corolla. Melfi Wally. Morphtronic Converter. Sprite Red. And Tear Laments Merly. Melfies. They're so cute. They're so happy. They're so merry. Our friends. Smack the pack. And let's open it up and see what's inside. I'm hoping for some hero support. That would be really cool. Like, I know Spirit of Neos is here somewhere. Things like that. Cool. Okay, the most distant, deepest depths. We've got Branded Expulsion. It's pretty intense, honestly. Got Venus Sylph of the Flowering Fields. Let's straighten that up. Oh, it's not going to be straightened up that easy. Oh, okay. Well. Digit Jamming. Venus Sylph of the Awakening Forest. It's Silent. He's waking everybody up with the little spiritual bell that you can't see because it's so shiny. I'm going to put some of them over here on the far side. Pit Night Early. We've got Terrors of the Overroot. We've got Double Dust Tornado Twins. And we've got, oh my goodness, Carterin, the Hidden Gem of the Seafront. And it's so cute. Look at him. The little bear. The look. This guy's so cute. That little face. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's just living. Another pack. We're almost through, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. We have 6 more to go. So we smack. And we open it up and see what's inside. It was better. It was better until I started saying that it was better, and then I messed it up, of course. We got more Merry Melfies. Very cute. Oh my gosh. Tear Laments. Haveness. Very cool. Like the wings, but they're like not wings, they're like swords. Crazy. Spectacular. I'm probably stupid and I'm probably not seeing it right, but we got the streamer debuff. The streamer debuff. Oh my gosh. Vanguard of the Underground Emperor. He's got some little snakes. He got some little snakes. So there's some pretty big snakes, actually. Never mind. I take it back. It's a lot of freaking snakes. They're big. Venus Sylph of the Thawing Mountains. We've got Venus Sylph of the Awakening Forest. We have Sprite Carrot. We have Tear Laments Meta Noise. We have Ascan the Bicorn Gotti. I have Tear Laments Crime out of this pack. So let's just keep going from this side, on the left side of this box, and then we'll finish with the right side. And then we'll go through them, and we'll discuss. And by discuss, I mean I'll sort them by which ones are of which archetype and which ones are shiny, which ones are pretty. You know, just Yu-Gi-Oh things. So again, we scroll through, except we're not scrolling. I keep feeling like we're scrolling. We're not. But Tear Laments Haveness. Oof, my back is starting to hurt. I'm not in a chair, I'm sitting on the floor. We've got Vanguard of the Underground Emperor. We have Venus Sylph of the Thawing Mountains. Sprite Smashers. Punk Jam Extreme Session. Melfi Penny. I need to give this one the time of day all the time. It's so cute. Terrors of the Overroot. Moki Adrift. And Branded in Central Dogmatica. Smack. I want another Shining Neos Wingman. Neos Shining Wing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Oh, it's completely gone. Okay. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you get a tear and it's this. Sometimes it happens. But I'm hoping for at least another Sprite Smashers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this it's a mess over there. She do be smacking. I want plushies of the Melfies too, and I think Moki plushies should be extremely common, but they haven't been a super big thing since GX, which is absolutely terrible. Most distant, deepest depth. Gadget Gamer. We're gaming tonight. Today, this afternoon. We're digit jamming. We are Exosister Returnia. This one's new. This one's shiny. Exosister Returnia. Never heard about the Exosister archetype. It would be very interesting. Seems interesting to see. The Sentry of the Gotti. Brilliant Rose. Maybe I should invest in some melodious cards, or maybe some Geminites I should invest in. Those are always fun to play. We have Gotti Chain, and we have Tier Laments Soul Kick. Solik. I can't read. Once again, I'm a Duel Links player. I don't know how to do that. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to smack. Smack, 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 smack. Please, I want hero. Hero, please. RN Jesus, come through for me. The most distant, deepest depths. Gadget gamer. Digit jamming. I almost said distant jamming. I'm like, what is that? Morphtronic telephone. Hold on. There. I'm just throwing them on the pile now. This is so sad. Venus Sylph of the Flourishing Hills. Shiny. Very pretty. The art. Like all the flowers. It's all so nice. I want to be there. Pit Knight Early. Double Dust Tornado Twins. Nightmel, the Dark Bounder. And Papa Gandrake. Papa. Ooh. I would like another elemental hero, shining Neos Wingman. The shine is where it's at. Okay, we have 3 more packs to go outside of this one. That's exciting. Branded Expulsion. Papa. We've got Venus Sylph of the Flowering Fields. Digit Jamming. Life Extreme. As I was talking about it, this is... I always end up calling my pulls. I didn't expect to call my pulls IRL, but Gemnite Quartz. You're saying, oh, I should invest in some Gemnite Quartz immediately after. Very pretty, and it's one of the shiny ones, so I'm quite pleased with that. Sprite Pixies. Tier Laments Merly. Yeah, I've given up on being able to pronounce things. Life is rough out there. It's how it is. We need more Melfi Penny. And then Memesis Elephant, who was ready to stomp. So that's pretty intense. Smack, 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 smack. Also, I'm so sorry I didn't do my nails for this stream, and I know I'm bringing this up now is kind of crappy, just because like, oh, you could have said this earlier, but I just thought about it now, so I'm gonna say it now. I'm so sorry I didn't do my nails, really. It's like, they're all kind of, but at the same time, my camera quality isn't that good. Penny, save us, please. But like, yeah, my nails are normally longer than this, but they were getting annoying, so blam. And I didn't cut them or like shine them, buff them, or paint them, so I'm really sorry about that. I knew I was gonna do hand cam, but at the same time, I'm vibing, and you should be too. Oh my gosh. This is what it's all about. Life Extreme. Venus Sylph of the Thawing Mountains. Sprite Gamma Burst. Morphtronic Scannon. Tier Laments Crime. Papa Gandake. Overfusion. It's tough. You're out here with a hand reveal first stream. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there. My little baby hands. It's an intense debut, but it's not my debut. And pre-debut, I haven't done my debut stream yet. That will be happening sometime, I don't know, when I can figure out VC Face's problem, and maybe if I upgrade my computer to not be streaming on a laptop, I could do that. But Tier Lament's Meta Noise, and the king, the legend, and the shiny elemental hero, Spirit of Neos. He's so pretty. And the funny thing is that I'm not really like a Neospatian elemental hero Neos fan. I'm not a pretty big fan of it. I prefer the Flame Wing Man, and I prefer like more generic heroes. More generic heroes, but you know. Yeah, do you think I should be, you know, flourishing my hands a bit more to be like, ooh, look at this. do you think I should be doing that? I don't know. It's whatever. But everybody pre-debut is gonna be like, oh, your charm point is your ring on your finger. Ooh, that's your charm point. They've got another thing coming when they see my debut. My charm point. Slay. Anyway. I'm sorry, it's funny. Venusylph of the Thawing Mountains. Sprite Gamma Burst. Morphtronic Scannon. Venusylph and the Changing Season. Rika Princess. Enoch Sentry of the Gaudy Melfi Wally. And Ascon the Bicorned Gaudy. And something that I think is really funny, because I know I've been thinking about VTubers a lot lately, and obviously because I'm a VTuber, an EN VTuber, we've got the EN wave. The EN wave, that's crazy, that's so funny. But it's also shiny. My luck has been extreme in terms of getting all of the elemental hero support being shiny. But hooray, look at me go. And like, look at Mariner and Glomoss just teaming up, helping each other. So slay. And then the final pack. It's the final pack. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-ba-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if that's copyright. Also, it must be really weird because I'm singing a little ditty, but there's music in the background. and not very good ending open. So fun, so great. But we got Venusylph and the Changing Season. We've got Ice Jade Creation. Idurocassis. I can't read. But look at how cool it looks. Oh my gosh. It's like, is there somebody up there? There's like a body up there. And then a big ol' bitch. Crazy. We got Mary Melfi's. We have Crawler Soma. Is this a misprint? Oh, I'm gonna show the misprint at the end. I'm like, is this a misprint for real? Anyway, Gaudy Chain. Moki Adrift. Branded in Central Dogmatica. Spotlight. So Melfi's are the MVPs. Sprite Carrot. And I think this is a misprint, so this is really exciting. It is a misprint. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, the first box I buy and I get a misprint. This is so exciting. Scareclaw Straddle. It's a quick play spell, but look, it's got like part of like the top layer of stuff just completely gone, and you can see the seam on the actual artwork as well. So like you can see what happened to it a little bit. It's very interesting to look at, and it's very cool because the art is still there and you can see it, like everything's intact. It's just there's a layer that was just gone, that was just shaven. Like, that's insane. But it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I'd get a misprint, like, first thing. That's so cool. Because it's all fine. It's just a misprint. What? Crazy. Oh my gosh. This is... I hate to be that bitch, but this would sell for a pretty penny. But I don't know. I don't know. I quite like it. I quite like it. It looks very cool. And also it's shiny. A new card type dropped. Oh my gosh. It's a misprint type. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the box itself, how it came in for me. So here it is. Heroes Unleashed, English version, first edition. There's 9 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, and I got 1 box. I hope you did not just hear my stomach rumble. It's embarrassing, but yeah. Very cool pogs. Very pog. I got the cards that I wanted to get, and I got a cool misprint all in one go. Very fun. Here are all 24 pack wrappings. I almost forgot what they were called, and I'm just gonna drop them. See, look at all of them, right? Very thick. All there. All the packs. All the packs. I opened them all. Now is the time that I will read some of the more interesting ones and order them by, you know, I was gonna say value, but it's like order them by more than just value, by like rarity, yeah, but also by archetype. So let's just jumble them all up together. I actually didn't know that I was gonna do this sort of thing until just now, so hooray. And by this sort of thing, I mean, when I started the stream, I was like, I'm just gonna read the cards as I go, and I'm like, that, I don't want to do that. And so now I'm not doing that. And I'm doing this. I'm doing it as if I were to actually open up cards on a regular day. So maybe this just means that I'm going to get more comfortable and with streaming and everything. Because I really do want to stream. I think streaming is fun. And I think this was kind of fun to do. Even if it could get a bit repetitive with like what I was doing and what I was saying. And I know that like my voice right now is not in the best shape because I blew it out last night and then woke up and just immediately went, I'm going to stream. But you know, oh, exam. Leave the stream open for the beats. You don't have to do that. But good luck on your exam. You're gonna do amazing. You're gonna do wonderful. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna show off that you're amazing. Stream Master June. No, no. Far from it. Far from it. Hazukashi. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. It's whatever. Have fun at your exam. Do good. Be you. Never apologize for being you. Okay. Now, I'm going to order them by first archetype, and then we're going to do archetype and rarity. We're going to do that. First, I want to check the stream health. The stream is kind of healthy, I guess. Anyway, here's the Gotti, the Melfi, the Gotti. See, isn't this like so relaxing and like exciting and like cool? Like after going through all of the things and being surprised by like opening the packs and be like, whoa, I got the card that I wanted or something. It's like, it's nice to just sit back and, you know, vibe it. Really, really dig on it. And remember that feeling. Papa, Crawler, Morphtronic, and then generic ones are gonna go over there. Ooh. Me thinking like, oh, there weren't that many archetypes. Think again. There were very many. And some of them only have like a few cards for them, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Albaz, the Ashen. It's also a pretty generic one, I think. This one isn't like denoted by anything, but it fits more there. This is also one of these, but I would put it with the Morphtronics, but I don't really want to. Overfusion, Gotti. The Punk Jam ones are gonna go over here too, because they also don't have one. Morphtronic, Venusylph, Morphtronic, Tearlaments, Sprite, Gotti, Sprite, Morphtronic, Venusylph, Vendred. Great. So this is a chill stream now. This is chill. We've got everything out of the way. Now Morphtronic, support, Vendred, Throne, Tears of the Overroot. I guess this one's gonna be here for now. Tearlaments, Melfi, Tearlaments, Gotti, Tearlaments, Sprite, Vernusylph, Vanguard, but that's just generic, so I'm going to put the generic ones over here too. Venusylph. This one's fusion. I'm gonna say it's generic, but I'm not saying this one's generic because even though it doesn't name drop any of the Gottis, it is, you know. I can't believe I put the Gotti over here. This one's also generic. Generic, and by generic I mean it doesn't say any sort of defining feature of like a certain card archetype. Melfi, Crawler, Vendred, Vernusylph, Morphtronic, Tearlaments, Sprite, Gotti, Tearlaments, Sprite. We got a lot of sprites today. Morphtronic, Melfi. This is generic, but it's a fusion, so. Gotti, Suship, Morphtronic. This one is definitely Morphtronic. Morphtronic, Papa. This one is also generic as well. Yeah, okay, it's generic. I thought I was going to put the generics over there, but I started putting them over here, so they're over here now. Generic, Gotti, Morphtronic, Suship, Highlander. I don't have those, so they're going here. Sprite. This is a ritual monster, so it's kind of generic. I'm going to put the moemoeJun together just because I like them. Tears of the Overroot, generic. Got Melfi Penny, Vendred Scavenger. That one's really cool. Sprite, moemoeJun, Tearlaments, Tears of the Overroot, Vernusylph, Sprite, Gadget Gamer, I think is going with the Morphtronics, yeah. Vendread, Crawler, Generic, Melfi, Penny, Tearlaments, and Sprite. We're speedrunning this for real. We're getting it done. Sprite, Vernisylph, Generic, I decided. Rika, Tearlaments, Sprite, Morphtronic, Melfi, Sprite. This one was cool, because look at that shine. Sprite, Generic, Crosskeeper, Neospatian, so I'm going to put it with the fusions, yeah. And also look at the art style. The art style, you can kind of gauge what sort of support goes with what cards based on the art style. So this one is 100% hero, like the line art, the shine, the colors, the pose as well. Posing you can also tell with Yu-Gi-Oh cards which archetype it's going to end up being associated with. Melfi Wally, Tearlaments, Sprite. This one is also generic. Crosskeeper is going to be there. Vernisylph, Vendread, Morphtronic, Rika, Tearlaments, Gotti, Pappy. Well, it's Lady of Lament, so... Oh, also, this one is also a misprint. This one's also a misprint as well. I didn't notice it at first, but you can tell that the card is sort of set off in a certain way. It's in the same place as the other one, too. So maybe it was just a mistake with the... I don't know. It was a misprint. It's cool to have. It's cool to see. I'm going to put this in generic, though. Vernisylph, Vendread, Morphtronic, Vernisylph, Melfi, Generic, and these are the Gem Knights. Gotti. This is the one that I was gonna show Dodo, but Dodo isn't here, so we can look in the VOD, and I'll like link him in the VOD. This is what I wanted him to see. Because look at how pretty it is. And it's shiny, so it's got like the rainbow effect on it and all the stars. It's so pretty. And I love this type of octopus. I think my favorite sea creature has to be either a crab, like just a generic regular crab, or the umbrella octopus. I love umbrella octopi. This is fabulous. It's divine. But it's a Gotti. We've got Vendread, we've got this one, and we've got Crosskeeper. We have one more stack to go. I speedran this. It might look pretty messy, but I promise you, I know what I'm doing. I know what I have. And I'm slaying the day. I need to stop saying slay. See here, Scareclaw. This one is the misprint as well. Very cool. I can't believe I had 2 misprints. Incredible. But it's that one, Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. I can't believe I got him, and he's shiny. He's rare. That's what it's all about. This one's gonna be generic. This is a moemoeJun, Gotti, Crawler, Melfi. This one is generic because I don't have anything else of that archetype. Venusylph, EN Wave, that's not VTuber lingo. Elemental Hero and Neospatian Wave, I'm assuming. Rika, Gotti, Melfi, Gotti, Venusylph, Morphtronic, Sprite, Venusylph is up here. Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos also looks so cool. And I love how it looks like he's wearing a cape, but I don't think he is, but he looks like he's wearing a cape. It's so cool. And like the way that the shine is, it's on all the darker parts. Oh, I think it's cool. It's cool. I love heroes. Tearlaments, Overfusion, Poppy, Tearlaments, Morphtronic, Sprite, Venusylph, Morphtronic, Generic, Melfi, Tearlaments, Sprite, Gem Knight, Life Extreme, Digit Jamming, Venus Sylph. I know Branded should be an archetype, but yeah, it is what it is. Poppy, another generic, another generic, another generic, Venus Sylph, Morphtronic, generic, Morphtronic, Gaudy, Tearlament, Gaudy, Gem Knight, Gaudy, Exo Sister. I don't have the rest of them. Digit Jamming is that. I'm also kind of speedrunning this. Sprite, generic, Sprite, moemoeJun, Venus Sylph, generic, and Melfi. We've got them all in their archetypes now. And now we're gonna sort them by rarity, which the moemoeJs don't need to be sorted by any rarity because they're all the same. And I'm gonna start with the archetypes, and then we're gonna go into the pile of unknowns, which this is also a member of the pile of unknowns. Here we go. So we're gonna start with the most, actually, we're gonna start with the Morphtronics, because I think there's a lot of Morphtronics. Okay, so Gadget Gamer, we're first gonna wanna get them all to be the same. Like all the cards with the same name go together. Like Gadget Gamer, and then next we're gonna do is probably Morphtronic Scannon. Oh, Gadget Gamer. There's another Gadget Gamer. Because I think Scannon are the ones that are the most like spread apart in terms of monsters. So here we go. We've got all of our Morphtronic Scannon right here. Oh my goodness, I almost knocked my microphone down. The precarious balance that we have right here. Okay, and Telephone. So I believe all of these are Morphtronic Telephone. They are. That's so great. Because now we've got Telephone. And then Life Extreme, Life Extreme, Life Extreme. And then Morphtronic Converter, Converter, Converter. And here they all are. Now, I don't remember if any of these are like super, if they're rare or anything. So let me just go through and check. Check all of them. I don't think they are. So this is going to be even easier than I expected at the beginning. Cool. And now we're going to do it by... Oh, the ASMR guys. Hi, welcome to my hand cam ASMR stream. Today we're going to be shuffling through Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No, all jokes aside, I think they're all pretty good. So I'm going to need to flex my ability to know the alphabet. So, with Scannon, I think these are already in alphabetical order, so I don't need to really do anything with them. But with Scannon and Telephone, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, and then Gadget Gamer, G comes before M. So then this is how it's gonna look in the end. And we're sorting them by monster card, and then within the monster card we're gonna be doing normal versus effect, and normal is gonna go ahead of effect, and then it's gonna be spells and traps, and then it's going to be extra deck monsters, or just different color monsters. So like ritual monsters would go at the back as well, even though technically they belong in the main deck. But all the Morphtronics are done. Hooray. And they made a pretty hefty stack too, not gonna lie. Next up, I'm just gonna try and do this based on how big I think the stacks look from where I am. So let's get the spells and traps out of the way. So blam, blam. And I'm sorry this might not be the most engaging part of the stream, but that's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it is. Yu-Gi-Oh can be a bit like this, but that's part of the reason why I like it. It gives me time to think. It gives me time to breathe, really, especially considering that I've been talking for over 2 hours. It just makes it a bit easier because I can kind of calm down. I can look back at what I've done. It's just great. So now we have all of the synchro monsters that are gaudies here. I'm going to set them away and focus on the spells and traps. Now, I like doing spells before traps, and because there's no variation in what the spells are and what the traps are, it's just going to end up looking like this. So the spells and traps and the extra deck monsters are all done, and none of them have any sort of shine or rarity to them, so they're all like this, easy, simple. Now this is where it gets a bit complicated, because I like having the shiny cards first, no matter if they don't go as early in the alphabet as the other ones. So even though P comes after E, or E comes before P, because Paces is shiny, it goes at the front. That's basically how I order them. That's how I order Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because aesthetics are more important than anything to me. So this is how it looks with all of the fixins, sans any normal monsters. So spells, traps, extra deck. Very simple, very easy. Hooray. So now we have 3 stacks done, and we have a lot more to go. So next, I think I'm going to go with the... Oh man, this is going to be hard to pick up. We've got the Vernisylphs next, because they are unexpectedly the largest group that I have. So again, we're going to be going through spell, trap, 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 spell, monster, 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 trap, trap. Now, again, we really struck gold with this because the spells are all shiny. So they come before any of the traps anyway, and none of the traps are shiny or anything, so that's really easy. And also the spells are the same card, so it makes it even more easy. Now, Vernisylph and the flower buds, will go behind Vernisylph in the changing season, because F and C. C comes before F. So again, this is how it's going to look. And now for the monster cards. This is going to be a moment. A mome, if you will. So now again, I'm just going to sort them by monster. And then I'm going to sort them by rarity. We have a lot of Vernisylph of the Thawing Mountains. We have a lot of those. And then we have 3 shinies as well, just on top of that. So I'm going to set those aside while I just fix up these and then put these in order based on name. Flowering fields, thawing mountains. F comes before T. Boom. And then, this is where it gets a bit complicated. Because Awakening Forest, there's 2 shiny ones. And they come before F. So actually, it wasn't that complicated. I lied. And now, this is what the end product will look like. Very nice. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to check the stream once again. Okay, the bitrate is a bit low. But that's how it be. Okay. Now we're going to do the Rika ones because the Rikas are really easy because they're all Rika Princess. They're all the same rarity. We're already done. It's complete. Now we have so many. So many. It's unbelievable. For sprite monsters. And there's so many of them that are shiny and different rarities of shiny. So that's going to be even more complicated on how to do that. But first we're going to, you know, separate the spells and separate them based on their names. Not necessarily what they do, but their names. There's a lot more Gamma Burst. So then we're going to sort and see if any of them have any special rarities. These ones do not. And neither do these. Easy. G comes before S. Blam. Done. I'm kind of speedrunning this because I don't want my first stream to be over 3 hours. I feel like it's a bit much for me, but at the same time, it's whatever. Go at your own pace, right? Now I'm just gonna get all the pixies, and I'm actually gonna move these out of here so that I have more space to put down all of the other sprites. We have a lot of sprite reds and we have a lot of sprite carrots. Sprite jet, sprite red, carrot, jet. And there's even more to think about with the sprites, considering that we have secret rare. We have 2 rares. I mean, it's not that much to think about, honestly. I don't know why I keep talking myself up like, oh, this is so incredible. This is crazy. And it's not really that crazy. But the rares take priority, and the secret rare takes utmost priority, so it's going to be on the very top. Regardless of, you know, title. Like naming big letter. Naming big letter. I need to take another nap, I guess. This is what it's telling me. This is what the stream is telling me. Regardless of that, so then we just do it based on naming. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. But that's how it is. Boom. Easy. And then you throw the spells in. These are all the sprite cards that I own, which is crazy. And I think if I do another stream with hand cam, I would like to do one where I build a deck out of, you know, cards that I have laying around already and cards that I got from this pack. Like, because I have a lot of sprite cards, I could probably make a sprite deck out of these, or at least like a speed duel format deck, but using these cards. Speed duel format, I just mean 20 cards instead of 40. But there, the sprites are done. The worst is over, but the worst is yet to come with these. So first, I'm gonna do another really easy one, which is the Gem Knight ones. Because Gem Knight Quartz goes on top because it has rarity privilege, and then these are just all together. Simple, done. And Gem Knight Quartz looks really pretty too. I'm really excited to read the effect later, and I know I said that I'd read the effects now, but at the same time, for the interest of time, I have things to do.
I'm not gonna do that. You can look them up yourself, or you know, buy the Power of the Elements booster set and see what you can get from it as well. Yay! Because hopefully I've given you a glimpse into what you would be getting when you buy this, which is honestly not disappointing to me. I was really lucky with what I got. I'm really happy that I got what I wanted. And I also was introduced to a lot of new and interesting cards as well. So these are all the same card. Ravenous Vendread, I believe. All of these are Ravenous Vendread, yes. So spells go at the bottom. And the reason why I'm not putting the different color, the quote-unquote extra deck, but actually not extra deck card, it's not going on the bottom because it has a rarity privilege. So it goes at the top. I really don't think I should be calling it rarity privilege, but I'm gonna call it that anyway just because it's easy. Sorry for that, I was reaching. I was reaching in a different place. Sue ships, again, no rarity at all. They're just the Sue ships, they're all the same card. Very easy. Now the crawlers are also the same because, you know, no rarity, they're all the same. I got a lot of crawler somas, a lot of them. Actually pretty wacky. And then I also have the, I'm going to do the Melfies first because the Tearlaments are also quite a lot. So we have these, we have the Melfies, and then we sort them based on card type. The 3 Merry Melfies, that's how they are, and then we sort them by monster card. And I only got 2 types of Melfi monster cards this go around, and it's Melfi Wally and Melfi Penny. So here are all of them. Again, no rarity privilege. So Melfi Penny goes on top, and then Merry Melfies on the bottom. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the Tearlaments, and then I'm thinking about doing all of the generic, I say generic, they're universal, they're not generic. They're very interesting. Like, look at this bitch right here. So cool, so unique. But then I'm gonna do the highlight of the pack at the very end, because that's how you get viewership. I'm kidding. No, but anyway, we're gonna go by spell and traps first. So Silic, Crime, Metanoise, Crime, Metanoise, Crime, Metanoise, Silic, Metanoise, Crime, Silic, Crime. There we go. So we have Crime at the top of these, but we also have to check for their rarity. All the same, that goes at the top because C comes before all of these. Now we check this, also none, so there. And then M, Metanoise, is again that. So it's Silic, Metanoise, and Crime at the top. So I'm going to move that off screen. And we're going to go into the monster cards. Now, all of these monster cards look so cool to me. The art is very pretty. I love Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. There's something so crazy about, like, imagine working for Yu-Gi-Oh and drawing these cards. They're so pretty, they're so beautiful. And the shine on top of that, like this one is obviously going on top because of the shine, but like, look at that. It's so pretty. And the artwork is so detailed. The artists, Yu-Gi-Oh artists put their whole ass into making everything so perfect and so pretty, and I love them. So anyway, back to sorting them. We got Havness, then Merly, and then Shiren because she has shiny privilege. She has a rarity privilege. And then these are all of them. All of the haul, if you will. We've got them all. I'm sorry I don't have a playlist or anything playing and it's just the same song on loop. I'm really sorry about that. Again, this stream was kind of off the cuff. It just happened. We're going with it. Now this is going to be a bit more difficult than before. Just because not only are we going through and trying to sort by spell and trap card and extra deck and things like that, but we're also trying not to mess them all up and put them all together, lump them in. Because they do have archetypes, but it's just that, you know, I just don't have any of those archetypes here. So I'm just sorting them. And I'm trying to speedrun it so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch the PNG and the one-hand wonder frickin' doing all this. Why did I call myself the one-hand wonder? I feel so stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the monsters out of this for now. Terrors of the Overroot, Terrors of the Overroot. And the main reason why I'm not using my two hands and showing everything off and everything is because A, my back hurts, so I'm trying to lean on something, and B, my microphone is in the center. And it's precariously balanced on top of a stack of books. And it's not because I'm studious or anything, it's because moe Mama was reading and sorting through her book collection. So this is what we have. This is what we're doing. I did not ask her to rejig the stack or anything, but I hope she does not get too mad at me. Yeah, okay. The train. I believe I only have 2 of these, but I could have more. There's Double Dust Tornado. Here's Digit Jamming. This one is a solo gig. This one there's 2 here. Ba-ba and ba-ba. And I'm gonna move the heroes out of the way so I can get everything all sorted and settled. I'm very booked and busy, but I'm not very booked and busy. I'm just booked and busy in my mind. It's pretty hectic. But yeah, these, no rarity. Just having them there, they're extra deck monsters. They're gonna go at the back anyway. But now we have to figure out which is important and which is important based on, like this I think is going on the top just because of the rarity of it being a misprint. And I don't think misprints are bad. I actually quite like misprints, and the ideology where it's like misprints are only meant to be sold by like for collectors, and it's like, oh, but you can still use them. I'm pretty sure they're still tournament legal. B, A, B, C, D. So these are all of the non-rarity universal cards. Blam. And then I'm thinking these go on top for the rarity, and these go on top, and this one goes on top for the rarity plus, like the L plus ratio, but it's not an L, it's a W plus you're not a misprint. So there we go. And next we have these. We have a maze attraction thrill train is going at the front. We've got double dust tornado. We've got mimesis elephant, terrors of the overroot. Oh, I forgot about branded expulsion. Oh my gosh. Branded expulsion goes in between a maze attraction and double dust tornado. And then Exo Sister Returnia goes at the top because of the rarity privilege. The way that I'm holding that was weird. Okay, there. There we go. And then the spells go on top of the traps, like so. And then the spells and traps go on top of the extra deck, like so. And now we have the monsters to deal with. Oh, I forgot about this in the extra deck as well. It's very pretty. When I first read this, I was like, Gura? Like Gargura? But no, it's not. Wings of Resonant Life. Very cool. You fuse it with two monsters with the same type and attribute but different names. And any battle damage your opponent takes from battles involving this card is doubled. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, it can draw one card. Very, very cool effect. Everything about it is slay. Attack 15, defense 24. I'm assuming that it's very similar to Samsara, the Dragon of Rebirth, the Synchro monster. Just in that you can do an effect if it's sent to the graveyard, but it has pretty high defense points, and it's pretty easy to summon. So that's good. And also, I have a hierarchy for extra deck monsters as well. So the earliest extra deck monsters go at the top. So like Fusion was released before Synchro, etc., etc. So Fusion goes over top of Synchro, which goes over top of Xyz, which goes over top of Lynx. But we don't have Xyz and we don't have Synchros in this section, and we have Lynx, so that's what we're doing for that. And next we go on to these. And this one is going on top just for the secret rarity, but then below it is going to be this one, I believe. The misprint. Yes. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. These ones are already sorted, so then the rest are just going to be sorted by if they're the same card and if they, like, alphabetical order, etc., etc. If they're shiny or not. So first we got to get Papa. 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 We've got Nightmel. Oh, there's Papa. Like, there's definitely more Papas here. We have these guys. Here we go. And then we have these guys. I was gonna put them over there, but I'm like, wait. No. Nightmel is also over here. So we have all of these. And then we sort them by rarity as well. So this one is a rare. This one is also a rare. These ones will go. But then, how do they stack up against each other? Because this one is misprint. This one goes higher than them anyway. Well, simple. Blam. We've got that. And now all that's left to do is sort them based on... Again, check them to see if there's any rarity. I don't believe there are any more special rarity monsters, and it's finally getting a bit darker, which means it's going to rain soon, which means that the stream is going to end on a pretty normal note, I think. Because all we have to do is this, and then the heroes, and then we'll be done. Hooray. So V is obviously going to go pretty low. C, so we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, H, oh my god, H, this is testing my abilities of the alphabet. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Here we are. And then we put the cool ones at the top. And then we put these on top of that. Now all of the generic, quote unquote, I don't know why I kept calling them generic, but I guess generic works. Generic monsters, spells, traps, extra deck monsters are done. Now all that's left to do is the hero sorting. And it's just going to be me looking at the heroes and thinking that they're really cool and amazing, so... So, but we also have to sort them based on overfusion with the Neos cake. We have Ian Wave. Again, very cute. I really like it. Then we have Crosskeeper. Crosskeeper seems like it has a pretty good effect, and I'm going to read it for you. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard and special summon one elemental hero monster or one Neospatian monster from your hand or the graveyard, but negate its effects. If summoned from the graveyard, if you special summon an elemental hero fusion monster while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can banish this card, draw 2 cards, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. You can only use the effect of Crosskeeper once per turn. Very, very interesting card. Very intriguing, very cool, and almost crucial, especially if it's, you know, like in a 40 card deck, you haven't had a lot of luck in your draws, your deck balance isn't entirely up to snuff. This can really save your ass. So that's Crosskeeper. Then we have Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos. He's so cool. And I'm going to read him for you. I don't know how I can do this with the mic where it is and the camera where it is and my eyes, how they can see, but you know. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is special summoned, you can add from your deck or to your hand 1 polymerization or 1 spell or trap card that mentions an elemental hero monster's card name. During your main phase, you can shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do special summon 1 elemental hero normal monster from your deck, you can only activate the effective elemental hero Spirit of Neos once per turn. Very cool, and I was so lucky to get him so shiny. I'm really pleased with that. And obviously this one's going up because it's shiny and Crosskeeper's not shiny. And then the Holy Grail, the titular monster from this pack. From this booster set. I'm going crazy, going ballistic. So, Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. You need an Elemental Hero Neos and 1 Wingman fusion monster. Must be fusion summoned. Gains 300 attack for every monster in your graveyard. Also cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this card is special summoned, you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of different attributes among the monsters on the field. You can only activate this effect of Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman once per turn. If this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. And what's really intriguing is the attack points. 3,125 defense. So it's basically 1,000 more than regular Flame Wingman would be with the attack power of Neos in the defense. That's very cool. But this one's going at the bottom because it is an extra deck monster. But I'd say this was a very good pack opening session. I think it was fun to stream it. I think it was a very good idea. So everybody, if you don't know, go find Cooliette McGee on YouTube and subscribe to her channel, subscribe to her Twitter, follow her on all her social medias. She does a lot more streaming than I do, and she has a lot of videos in the making, and it'd be really interesting to check her out. It would be very fun, but also check out my socials, check out my booth. I upload designs from my Vroid Studio projects and upload them on Booth for free, so you can download them. I just recently released a set of croc knockoffs, so with gibbets, so you can get those. They're called Comfy Sandals with Charms. I have a wide variety of colors. I do not have them in white though, but I also have a lot of very interesting stuff on my booth, on my Twitter. I mostly retweet a bunch of stuff when Cooliette McGee is streaming because I'm always in her streams. She's very funny and she's one of my bestest friends. So find her, follow her, do whatever, comment, leave a comment on her latest stream saying moemoeJun is the coolest and she thinks that you're the best, or she thinks that you're stinky. I don't know. Something like that. But that was a lot of fun. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I hope to do a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams in the future. I certainly was not ready to start streaming this soon. I still had a lot more work to do. As you could probably tell, I did not have my model on the screen. I used a PNG instead, but the PNG and the asset on The arm is a dual disc. I made it myself, so that's really cool. Not so humble brag. So yeah, go do whatever. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go talk to my Karibo and take a nap. That's what I'm gonna do. This was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. And this was moemoeJun. And I'll see you in a stream soon. I don't know. Bye bye.